I scratch the back of my head. Honestly, I think this'll bother them less than if they find adult magazines in Sam's room when he's 16. Even though what's going on here is far less natural.
I didn't do it! It's not mine!
Whisper whines Sophia.
Is it Narnia?
No. This is far too black and featureless. It's even emptier than the brain of a flat earther. Sophia giggles. Yeah, I'm not sure it's anything. I stare into the abyss, but it's not looking back at me. Actually, I think it's nothing.
Huh?
She peers up at me. In computer science, there's this concept called null. It's like the representative existence of nothingness somehow capable of occupying space.
Kim Kardashian?
Asks Sophia. Right as I start to laugh, an invisible force slams into me from behind and hurls me and Sophia into the void. Bracing for impact with a wall of onyx glass is useless, as I go right through it, like jumping out the hatch of a starship lost in deep space. Only no stars or anything else breaks up the endless nothingness. Strong light illuminates my body, Sophia and Klepto, but has no apparent source. My sister's mouth is wide open. She has to be screaming, but this place is perfect in its silence. I can't even hear myself breathing. After a moment of hanging motionless, my stomach lurches, the only clue to indicate we're moving again. Best guess, we plummet straight down for a few seconds, pull out of the dive to horizontal flight for a while longer than we fell, then swerve to rocket straight upward. Finally, a break appears in the endless black everywhere, a round hole above us. It's as if we're riding a rocket-powered elevator going up inside an old-timey water well. There's barely enough time to mentally process the opening before we reach it, and our motion stops in an instant, leaving us standing in the middle of a big rectangular room. Large, irregular stone walls make me think castle basement. Oh, wait. They call those dungeons. 8 people surround us in a circle, all wearing black robes with voluminous hoods obscuring most of their faces. Cold under my feet confirms the floor is stone as well, probably underground. We haven't taken a step, so what had an instant before been a yawning hole into infinite nothingness has become solid. The scent of damp stone, glue, and paper lurks under an aromatic bouquet like we've landed in a specialty herbal tea shop. Sophia clings tighter to me. Klepto vibrates. Growls. I glance around at the people, none of whom do anything or move. The vast room we've been brought to is relatively empty. It reminds me of the stereotypical inn basement full of giant rats from an old fantasy video game. Except instead of torches, it's got electric lights. To our left and right, long tables against the walls hold jars of glowing substances, books on stands, candles, a few skulls, and a taxidermy raven as big as a 5-year-old kid.
Uh-oh,
whispers Sophia. The robed figures exchange glances, seemingly caught off guard by me being here.
Phew!
Says Klepto. Got a feeling she said, anyone touches Sophia and I'll rip your face off. Agreed. I may not strike the most imposing figure in a loose white top, jeans, barefoot, and having a childish face. But clothes don't make the vampire. Even if it hadn't been dark out, these idiots were obliging enough to drag us into an underground room with no windows. Extending my claws, I step in front of Sophia and emit a low growl, closer to an angry mountain lion than a sound produced by a human my size. Whoever you are, you just kidnapped the wrong little girl. Sophia gasps. Klepto hisses and spits. The little fuzzball glances at me with a look of, yeah, let's kick some ass. It's claw time. Might want to close your eyes, Soph.
to keep listening to this audiobook. I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.